Verification of Pascal's law. To verify the Pascal's law, we take one container. In the container, we take any liquid. In this liquid, we take the prism or prism type of the object. Which one? Prism type of the object. Now, consider a object in the liquid like a prism A, B, C, D, E, F. Okay? Consider a object in the liquid like a prism A, B, C, D, E, F is in rest, has the gravity is same at all parts on it. Okay, in the liquid is also rest. Consider a object in liquid like a prism A, B, C, D is in rest, has gravity is same at all points of it. Gravitational force is same at all points on it. From figure, FA, FB, FC. FA, FB, FC are the normal forces acts on. FA is acts on where? B, D, E, F. This is the B, D, E, F. FA is the normal force of B, D, E, F. FB is the normal force acts on A, B, C, D. Okay? FB is the normal force acts on A, B, C, D. And FC is the normal force acts on A, C, E, F sides respectively. And BDEF area is BDEF area AA. ABCD area AB. ACF area is AC. Three sides, A, B, C side are areas of respective sides. Now take the figure. From the figure, sin theta formula, opposite side by hypotenuse, sin theta, opposite side, which one? FB, hypotenuse, FC, FB, FC, opposite side and hypotenuse. Similarly, sin theta, AB by AC. And cos theta, what is the cos theta? Adjacent side by hypotenuse. What is adjacent side? AB. What about hypotenuse? AC. Cos theta is equal to FA by AC. Similarly, cos theta is equal to AA by AC. Right. From compare sin theta. So you take FB by FC is here. That is like this. Then after you take this here and this here, cross multiplication. FP by AB is equal to FC by AC. Force per area is pressure. Force per area is pressure on side C. Here also cos theta. You take this value here. This value here. FA by FC is equal to AA by AC. Cross multiplication. FA by AA. FC by AC. Force per area pressure. Force per area pressure. PA is equal to PC. Now let us see. PA is equal to PC, but PC is equal to PB. That's why PA is equal to PB is equal to PC. So P is constant. Means inside the liquid, you take any object is in rest in a liquid at the same height. The pressure acts on every point on its sides. What happen? Same. Means when the object is in the liquid which is in rest, the pressure acts on all sides of it. What happen? Same. Pressure acts on all sides of it. Same is means pressure is constant. Okay? In this way we verify the Pascal's law. Now, based on the Pascal's law, two instruments are works. Based on the Pascal's law, two instruments are works. One instrument name is called hydraulic lift, another one is hydraulic brakes. We can use that in a vehicles. Hydraulic lift, to lift the heavy weights. Nowadays we can see, especially in the transport, in a tractor, sand is transported and the granite stones are transported. How they can lift? The tractor is lifted like this. How it is lifted? With the help of hydraulic brake. Not only a tractor, the trolleys and lorries, they can transport the sand or granite stone, etc., that are lifted and that can drop at the required place with the help of the dumping. Now let us see the dumping yards. They can use the containers or lorries. They can lift that and drop it on the dumping stations. Which principle is used to lift them? Hydraulic lift. Now, based on the Pascal's law, hydraulic lift and hydraulic brake. Next class we will discuss hydraulic brake, but it is hydraulic lift. Now, hydraulic lift works under the Pascal's law. In hydraulic lift, we take two different cylinders. This is a hydraulic lift. This hydraulic lift has two cylinders. This is C, this is T, have different areas. This area is A1, this area is A2. These two hydraulic lift has two cylinders. C and D have different areas, A1 and A2. And these two cylinders are connected by, this is one piston, this is another piston, airtight, frictionless pistons. Means no gap, no air is present. That's why airtight, frictionless pistons. These are connected to horizontal pipe E. Next, these cylinders are filled by liquid. Now these cylinders are filled by any liquid. Now force F1 is acts on the piston of area A1. Then this pressure acts on the fluid. Pressure is P1 is equal to F1 by A1. Here area is less, that's why the force also less. Means the pressure acts on the liquid is same. The pressure acts on the liquid is, force is less, area is less, the pressure is less. The pressure is same at all points on the surface. Whatever the pressure at this point, the same pressure also acts on these points. Why? Thus are the same height, it is in rest. Here liquid is rest. Liquid is rest. So whatever the pressure acts on the liquid is transmitted and acts on the piston of area A2 with the same. Okay, it is rest. That's why whatever the pressure is acts here, the same pressure is acts here on the piston of area A2. That is P2 is equal to F2 by A2 is equal to P1. So P2 is equal to P1, P is equal to constant. When whatever the pressure is acts here, the same pressure is exert on here. So here heavy load on piston A2, here heavy load is there. Here heavy load on, okay, whatever the pressure acts here, the same pressure is also exist here. So here heavy load on piston A2 moves up by acting a less force. See here area is less, force is less, but less force we can lift the heavy goods. Actually here area is more, the required force is more, but here the pressure is not increased. Why? Here which law is adopted? Pascal's law. That's why here heavy load on the piston A2 moves up by acting a less force. It means Pascal's law is applied. It means Pascal's law is applied or used. Means actually here area is more, so force is more. But without acting without acting large amount of force, we can lift this with a less force with the help of the which one? Pascal's law. Whatever the pressure is here, the same pressure also here when the liquid is in rest. Liquid is in rest. Liquid is not moves. The liquid is not flows. That's why here the Pascal's law is used to lift the heavy goods by acting a less force. Okay? By acting a less force on less cross-sectional area of the piston, we can lift the heavy objects or heavy goods or dumping purpose or lifting purpose. Okay? Which principle is used here? Pascal's law is used here. So Pascal's law is used for the which one? Hydraulic lift. Next, another instrument is there to works under Pascal's law, that is hydraulic brake. The brake which is used to stop the vehicles. Now we will discuss the Pascal's law. Another instrument to work is hydraulic brake. Brake we can use in the vehicles to stop it. Now hydraulic brakes works under Pascal's law. You take, this is the rim. Here we can fit the tire. Inside the rim we have S1 and S2. S1 and S2 are brake shocks. These are brake shocks. This total one is. Above the brake shocks we can take one, the pipe. This is called master cylinder. In the master cylinder we take the liquid and connected to one piston. The piston has one support. This is called brake pedal, which we can press it. Okay? This is the rim of the vehicle. Here we can fit the tire, and inside the rim this is called as a brake shock. It is one spring. On either sides of the spring the brake shocks are provided, and above these brake shocks we take one master cylinder. In that one we can take the liquid or air and connected to piston. On the surface of the piston we are applying the brake, that is called brake pedal. Now when a brake pedal is pressed, this is the brake pedal, here we can press it. When the brake pedal is pressed, means here we can press. Okay? When a brake pedal is pressed, the piston P of the master cylinder is pushed inwards. There will be increased pressure on the liquid. Why? It is in rest. We are applying a pressure on the less. Why? Cross sectional area is less, but it is a rest. So it is distributed as heavier, and so the master cylinder, what happened? Pushed inwards. The master cylinder is pushed inwards. There will be increase the pressure on the liquid at P, which is transmitted equally to P1 and P2. Here again area is increased. Now it is pressed. Of the wheel cylinder is accordance to the Pascal's law. Means when we can apply a pressure, here brake pedal first falls on the piston, it is pushed the liquid and increase the pressure here equally of the wheel cylinder in accordance to the Pascal's law, due to which P1 and P2 move outwards. It is pressed, moves outwards and acts on the which moves outwards. Brake shocks. Now what happens when it is pressed? This is moves forward, the spring is elongated. When the spring is elongated, these shocks also moves away from each other. The brake shocks S1 comma S2 move away from each other and acts on the rim of the wheel. Hence, brakes are operated to stop the wheel. Okay? In this way, what happened? The brake, hydraulic brake is works. Means hydraulic brake is works under the which one? Pascal's law. Here also what happened? The small amount of the force acts on the less cross sectional area is converted as a same force on the heavy load of the object. What is the heavy load of the object? Here it is a wheel or rim of the wheel. Okay? This is the mechanism is involved to stop the brake. Okay? See that clearly and record it. Next one. Hydrostatic paradox. Static means rest. What is hydrostatic paradox? The explanation is very long and this is important for 4 marks. Now, you take A, B, C. These are 3 different shape of the vessels. A, B, C are 3 different shape of the vessels. They are connected to their bottom. This bottom are connected to the which one? Horizontal pipe. Now, see the diagram I am explained here. Consider 3 vessels A, B and C of different shapes. They are connected at the bottom by a horizontal pipe. Up to here it is the demonstration of construction. How it is constructed up to here I am explained. On filling the liquid level in 3 vessels is the same. Here liquid level, here liquid level, here liquid level, what happened? Same. Okay? Liquid levels are same height. They have different amount of liquid. See, in this one liquid quantity is less. In this one is liquid quantity is heavier. But in this one the liquid level is more than this and less than this. Okay? So, the amount of the liquid is same in ABC? No. The amount of liquid is very less in C and more in B. In between them is A. So, they have different amount of liquid means water. So, water at the bottom has the same pressure below each section at the vessel. Means now the liquid is in rest. As per Pascal's law, liquid is in rest at this point, at this point, at this point. What happened? The pressure is same. Why? Liquid is in rest. You take this point, this point, this point, this point, this point, this point. Height is the same. Height is the same. Height is the same from surface. So, pressure is same. So, water at the bottom has same pressure below each section at the vessel. It means liquid pressure at all points is independent of the quantity of liquid. But here quantity of liquid is very less. But here quantity of liquid is more. But it is in between them. Means here the pressure at the bottom is same. But it is not depends on the quantity of the liquid. It is not depends on the quantity of the liquid, only depends on the below of the point from the surface of the liquid. This is known as hydrostatic paradox. Means you take one more example I will give. You take one glass of water up to this is the height of the glass. Now you take a drum up to height. The height of the glass, height of the drum, and you take another one is height of a tube or same. The one small tube just like a pen. You fill the water and connected by one pipe, and liquid levels are same in a pipe, in a glass and in a drum. You take different quantity of water. In this one just maybe 10 drops. In this one is 2 liters, in maybe 10 liters. But height should be the same. Means, but here quantity is less, but here quantity is more. In between them is less, but at the bottom, at same height from the surface of water, pressure is same, but not depends on quantity of water. This is called by the which one? Hydrostatic paradox. Hydrostatic paradox means the pressure is same. Pressure is same in different type of vessels contained by the same height of the liquid, but pressure is the same. Pressure is the same from the surface to the bottom of the liquid's height is same. This is called by the which one? Hydrostatic paradox. Okay. See the diagram and you can write in your own words. From vessel A, vessel B, vessel C, liquid levels are same. From the surface of liquid level A to the point, the surface of the liquid level from B to point, the liquid level C to the point, the height is the same, but pressure is also same, but quantities are what happened? Different. That's why the pressure is same at the same height from the surface of the liquid, which has the same height, but not depends on the quantity. In the quantity of vessel B is more, C is less, but in A in between them. Okay, is it clear? Means the pressure is depends on height, but not depends on quantity of the water from its surface at the same height.